Hi guys, DevilHunterXYZ, and we're back with more Crisis Core Reunion. And I'm just doing this right after the boss fight against Minerva. I did manage to clear out the entire missions. Got everything maxed out. Well, mostly maxed out. Yeah, for the most part, not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, so sorry if I'm feeling a little bit... If I still sound kind of off, I'm still kind of fighting the cold. But I just figure I should just finish this game. Because, why not? So, did manage to get the Divine Slayer, which I'm going to be using. The Heike Soul, it's if you want a little bit of bonus stuff without using the DMW, which, you know what, it's actually, considering there are times you don't really care too much about the DMW being active, maybe. Granted, I think it was more useful back in the PSP version since you only get bombarded with the modulating phase all the time. I'm just saying. Alright, so I kind of want to finish up the rest of my trophies, so what I'm going to do is switch this to hard mode. Because one of the trophies requires you to finish the game on hard mode. Granted, it never said that you had to do the entire game on hard. All it said was finish the game on hard. So that's kind of the workaround. That's kind of the workaround. Just finish the game on hard, not necessarily play the entire game on hard. I don't have to actually do 2 separate playthroughs, thank God. Because that would probably take me at least another couple of weeks to finish. Alright. So, at this point, just open up the final gate and going to fight Genesis. So, wish me luck, I guess? Not that I really need it at this point.
Genesis is up ahead. I'm sure of it.
Am I ready for the final showdown? Yes, time for a showdown.
My soul, corrupted by vengeance, hath endured torment to find the end of the journey. In my own salvation, you're late.
Loveless again.
You have succeeded, Angeal's spirit, and carry a part of Sephiroth within you. Thus, the 3 friends are reunited once again. And Loveless is reenacted.
No! Open your eyes, Genesis!
When the war of the beasts brings about the world's end.
I've come here to help you.
The goddess descends from the sky. Wings of light and dark spread afar. She guides us to bliss, her gift everlasting.
What is that?
The gift of the goddess. A heavenly boon found only in Benora.
I thought the cells were the gift.
There are various interpretations.
I don't understand.
To ponder the mystery is in itself a gift. We will all join the life stream. You are no exception. The planet has become my guardian.
Keep talking to me. Don't let it take over. You're not a monster. You're one of us. Damn you!
Seems like he absorbed the life stream within himself, becoming a giant monster.
Activating combat mode.
Genesis avatar. That's different. Actually, I guess it's a good thing I put it to hard, because I would have been severely overpowered. Shadow Flare. Well, not the same Shadow Flare as from the original Final Fantasy VII. It's kind of like a rinse and repeat kind of thing. Couldn't quite get rid of that. The Pictorial Wave. Ooh, that's actually kind of a good chunk of damage. Ow. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna finish him off with a limit break.
You're in for it now. Prove your honor to me. I got it.
I was almost about to finish him off with a limit break.
My soul, corrupted by vengeance, hath endured torment to find the end of the journey in my own salvation.
Well, he's looking better.
And your eternal slumber.
Does this mean you knew from the beginning?
Stand and fight, soldier first class. Zack?
Why is everyone always pushing things on me?
At this point, Genesis has nothing to fight for but his honor. His degradation has stopped. So now his only thing is just his honor. It's a mano-a-mano fight. Alright. Let's see who's stronger. Like we don't know anyway. I only just defeated Minerva. So a weakened Genesis is not going to really pose much of a threat. Apocalypse, huh?
I'll take the world with me.
Well, his own version of Apocalypse, I guess.
Conflict resolved.
Seeing her once again. Gotta say, she looks kind of beautiful. I guess it's not his time to go into the live stream.
Shinra attacked us.
Save your strength.
I got some help. From him. Over there.
That's a familiar
It's you.
face. It's been a while.
Director!
Thank you.
Man, this is all becoming tragic all of a sudden.
Okay, let's eat. Sorry I'm not the real thing, but...
Is it good?
Yeah.
The gift of the goddess.
This apple? Huh?
And Gio. The dream came true.
How are you? I wish I knew where you were. It's already been 4 years now. This is the 89th letter that I've sent to you. But I don't even know where to send them anymore. I really hope that this final letter that I'm writing gets to you. By the way, the flowers are selling very well. They make everyone so happy. Thanks to you, Zack. Aerith.
4 years?
What do you mean, final?
It's been 4 years. He probably thinks that he's dead at this point.
Aerith. Wait for me. You're gonna make it too. You got that?
This must be an important matter if they are sending the two of us.
Apparently the subject will become our brother.
Is that so?
I can't quite tell if these are the same voices. I don't really remember from the remake.
But his fate willingly.
Wow, they actually did change the look a little bit. That's deep ground, Vice and Nero. I mean, after all, you don't really see Genesis again until, well, I guess technically the special ending at the end of Dirge of Cerberus.
Even if the morrow is barren of promises, nothing shall forestall my return. To become the dew that quenches the land, to spare the sands, the seas, the skies, I offer thee this silent sacrifice.
That's supposed to be the missing act.
Cisne! The army's mobilizing. Find the targets before they do.
Understood. The army won't be as subtle.
I want them alive. You hear me? You're going to save Zack's life.
Of course. I haven't even told him my real name.
Help them. Cisne, I have letters for Zack. 88 of them.
Well, I guess he kept all the letters from Aerith.
I'm just kidding. You know I wouldn't do that to you. We're friends, right?
Oh man, this is playing out exactly the same as before.
They can't be serious. There's no way we're gonna find 2 needles in a haystack this size.
There's no mission that's impossible for the
Turks, yeah.
Also, Sung apparently has something to give him.
Who? The target? So we're couriers now. Delivering packages to fugitives, huh? We got nothing.
You?
Likewise. I'm heading to point 235. You two take point 120.
Roger.
All right, let's get going.
Boy, oh boy. The price of freedom is steep. Embrace your dreams. And, whatever happens, protect your honor.
Laser! Come and get it!
Oh man. Zack's final stand. At this point, should I even bother trying? Because I'm not gonna... There's no way you can win this fight. But the grunts are just dealing 0 damage on me. I'm taking more hits from missiles than anything else. Oh, even the sky's changing. The grunts are just dealing no damage to me whatsoever. I think eventually the missiles do get more stronger, though. Oh, shoot. I guess I can see how long I can last. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. I'm kind of wondering if there's like an automatic death screen or anything like that if you just keep going long enough. I'm kind of wondering. Then again, I'm not that kind of cynical person that tries to go through this fight for hours. Oh, it's getting stronger. The missiles are getting stronger. Oh, nope, nope, nope. It's happening. Oh, great.
I'm Sis. Here's a present.
So, where's MGO? Ready to go. Understand now why Sephiroth chose yes. For
So
real.
get away safely.
Zack, I gotta go.
Oh man, these memories are fading. Oh no. Ah. Oh man. I mean, granted, I could probably keep this going for a good hour if I really wanted to. Oh, shoot. Dang, I hit the 0.
I'm a country boy too. Pretty cheap. If only I were so honor. I really like that sword. Thanks.
A monster's objective.
I really like that sword.
Join my
Nothing else out
Zack.
there. Hold on.
You have my thanks.
Hello?
Oh. It's just gonna fade to black.
Activating combat mode.
Ugh, can't do anything. Oh. Gameplay blocked. Thanks, PS5.
Hello. Don't worry. That's right. But want to hear? Not scary work at all. Stuff? Will I see you again?
I'll be here.
Damn, man, this is still tragic. Still hanging on by a thread.
Zack. For the both of us. Both of us? That's right. You're gonna live. You'll be my living legacy.
My honor. My dreams. They're yours now.
I'm your living legacy.
Embrace your dreams. If you want to be a hero, you need to have dreams.
Thank you. I won't forget. Good night. Zack.
That girl. She said that the sky frightened her. But it must feel so good up there. Those wings. I want them too. It does feel good. If you see Aerith, say hi for me. Hey, would you say I became a hero?
Oh, man. I was kind of hoping something different would have played out. I don't know. I mean, considering what we saw back in the remake, I was kind of hoping for like an alternate end to the game. I was kind of hoping for that. But I guess they were just doing the same game, just slightly updated for mechanics and visuals. But you know, overall, I would say Crisis Core is actually, well, Crisis Core Reunion, it was actually pretty nice of a game. I mean, a lot of fixes from the original PSP version, I'll tell you that. A lot of quality of life readjustments for that. You know, I mean, the combat itself plays similar to the remake. It does. It plays pretty similar to the remake. The DMW doesn't get too intrusive compared to the PSP version, luckily. And, you know, overall it's just using materia, using items a lot more simpler, more mainstream, I guess, than before. Any ending? Maybe? Okay, I guess not. I was still kind of hoping for it. Seriously, I was still kind of hoping for an alternate end. Dang. Dang. Kind of a missed opportunity to give me something different from the PSP version. Oh well. Yeah, so, yeah, as I was saying, you know, the battle mechanics have been refined to kind of fit the remake theme. Well, I guess how you control the game in the remake. So it's kind of more action-oriented than anything else. Yeah, the thing... yeah, the materia system has been overhauled a little bit, so it's a little bit better. The DMW, like I said, it's been refined, so it doesn't being too intrusive, and you can actually have a stock on the limit break without having to waste it immediately as soon as you get it, so that's a good thing. And, you know, and also just other things like being able to restart battles in the pause menu. Like, if you have a bad time in a fight, you can just restart it, which really did help me out a lot when it came to grinding purposes. You know, when I'm trying to grind for certain things, especially if I was doing, like, the magic pot stuff. Trying to get the stuff for the Genji stuff, you know, that required to use stuff, getting the magic pot to cooperate with me. And my DMW to cooperate with me at the same time as well. But, yeah. Yeah, I mean, they had some pretty nice quality of life adjustments to it. And, I say really, you know, adding voiceover to the cutscenes kind of adds more life to it. Which, you know, it's better than having the stilted scenes that just kind of felt kind of stale, honestly, but here it kind of felt more engaging, I guess. Kind of maybe more care about these characters, actually. Which, you know, here I thought really just adding voiceover can add more depth to it. Yeah, I mean, pretty nice. The music, a little bit of slight tweak on remixing some of the battle themes and stuff like that. Actually, weren't too bad. I say in terms of downsides, if anything, I say one thing, they didn't really fix much in terms of the mission structure. I mean, it's kind of always the same. You spawn into a random area, you make your way to the designated target, defeat the target, get the reward, and then just rinse and repeat. And that's kind of about like 90% of the missions, unfortunately. It kind of gets stale after a while. There's not much variety in terms of the side missions. But, you know, getting the rewards after getting certain percentages does help out quite a bit. Yeah, it does. That, and again, kind of maybe a little bit of a nitpick is just maybe the design of the Buster Sword. I'm just so used to the current design, or the old design with the golden decorative hilt. But that's just me. That's just me. I know they're trying to make this cater towards remake. Which, again, if that's the case, I don't know why they didn't take a step forward and kind of give us an alternate ending, considering how confusing it kind of was at the end of the Integrate DLC on Remake, on how Zack was still alive. But I'm pretty sure that game is going to explain more on that. Granted, we don't know. I mean, that could have been Zack in another alternate timeline. Who knows? Who really knows? I'm kind of thinking this is just playing out normally, because since Zack wasn't in Final Fantasy VII Remake, I'm guessing this is just playing out the same way as before. But yeah, I guess there was like another timeline where Zack does live against the onslaught of Shinra. So I'm not sure how that will play into things, or if that's going to really change at all, but I can only guess. I can only guess. But yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, it's, if you never played Crisis Core, this is actually not too bad of a game to jump into, especially if you're kind of used to the same mechanics and structure as Remake. Yeah, the Reunion version does cater to that. Again, I still do have the PSP version if I ever wanted to go back to that one, which, you know, I mean, from the limitations on the PSP, I mean, it does work for the most part. It does work. Just having to toggle over with the shoulder buttons for your materia and items and stuff like that, and structure-wise, it's kind of more meant for bite-sized adventures, more mobile-esque. But it does play out pretty well. So, I mean, I guess it was a good thing that they actually did kind of remaster this after all these years. Considering that the original Crisis Core came out back in, like, 2008, I think. So, or I guess 2007 out in Japan, I think. So it was quite some time, but I guess it did need a good facelift on that one. Now, if only they could have actually maybe remastered before Crisis. I was kind of hoping maybe that could be another thing they could do. I mean, granted, that would shed more light on the Turks and how they operate, and maybe give us more backstory even before Crisis Core. It would have been nice if they could do that, but I doubt that's ever really gonna happen. I doubt it. But hey, you can always dream. Alright, I'm just gonna let these credits play out a little bit, I guess. Ah, so we've got the special ending too in this one. Oh, never mind, they're using the remake intro. That's different.
name is Cloud. Soldier. First class.
To be continued in Final Fantasy VII remake, maybe. I mean, they just used the remake intro with a little bit of the original the original ending. Well, post ending, I guess, but oh, hey, I'm back to recording. Wow, God, really? It just didn't allow you to record anything. Soldier of Legend and My Living Legacy. Yeah, platinum. Man, really, it didn't allow you to record anything off of that last 20 minutes or so. Wow. So that's kind of the reason why it's better to get an external game capture for that reason. Because at least you're not restricted when it comes to the console, since it forces the recording to be shut off. I mean, it's a good thing from time to time. I mean, I do use the PS5's internal game capture from time to time, but not really when I'm doing recordings off of like campaigns of games or stuff like that, because they usually tend to shut it off, and I hate that. Alright. I'm gonna save the game. After clearing / finishing the game, you can start a brand new game with certain data carried over by loading the cleared game save data. The data will be carried over are as follows: level, experience points, SP, acquired guild, playtime, items, certain exceptions apply. Materia, status, equipment status, certain exceptions apply to that as well. DMW progress, DMW limit break / limit verge count, Buster Sword proficiency, mail, mostly gets tutorials and useful tips at least. Okay. Alright. What's my final count on this? Took me 59 hours and 30 minutes to 100% this. Which I think that's actually a little bit shorter than last time anyway, because I think before it took me about a little over, it took me close to about 70 hours, I think, the first time doing this. I don't really remember because I kept saving over on the PSP version, so I know I put like well over like 200 hours on the PSP version. That's granted, I did the game like 4 times, so alright. Double checking on that. Yep. Game cleared. Alright. Guess that's that. Yeah, so I guess if I want to just start the game from scratch, or I could just use the clear data, carries everything over. I could, if I really felt like it. If I really did feel like doing that. Alright. Well, I guess overall, not too bad. Not too bad of a game. Nice treat coming back to Crisis Core after some time. Even if it's a little bit different, a little bit fine-tuned, but still works pretty well. So, like I said, I highly recommend this if you want to know more a little bit about the backstory of Zack, and I guess the Buster Sword itself, and just any relevance of Genesis. Although it kind of makes me still wonder, though, is Genesis gonna still be a thing? Because, you know, he was never killed. He was taken up by Deep Ground, and technically they did show Deep Ground in Remake. I'm kind of questioning if Genesis is still there as well. Kind of wondering. I mean, if I know he will awaken for Dirge of Cerberus, at least at the post-credits. He does reawaken, but kind of makes me wonder if there's going to be 3 main enemies in Remake. And we got Sephiroth, possibly Vice, maybe, and maybe Genesis, who knows. But I'm sure that would be kind of too much to go through for the Remake. Trying to establish 3 main enemies at once. I think that would be kind of an odd thing to be doing. But you never know. The Remake is kind of going in a different direction already. So that could be a possibility. Alright guys, this is DevilHunterXYZ, and until next time.